Hello my friends, Tin Man here. Friday afternoon, about 3:15. Beautiful day. Right at 80 degrees, partly cloudy, heavy traffic, made heavier by a wreck. Somebody ran in the back of somebody, it looked like. My wife and my mother and I met my daughter and her two girls for lunch at Longhorns to celebrate her birthday yesterday. Then I went to the gym, just finished that, so I'm gonna do a little riding now. If we can get to where traffic is moving. That wreck really messed things up. And people aren't paying attention. They're wanting to go to where it dead ends and then cut in. Let's not worry about it where it says right turn only. Let's wait till we get down to the end and can't go anywhere and then try to cut in. Hope everybody's had a good week. Mine's been okay. Nothing to complain about terribly except for my computer. 3 or 4 days ago I upgraded to the current edition of Filmora9, and then all of a sudden by conversions from my built video to MP4 that I load to YouTube went from taking 30-40 minutes to taking hours. Don't even know how long. I ended up having to go to bed and wake up and it'd be done in the morning. So even had Filmora send me an earlier version that I could go to. And that didn't help any. Still, so I don't know now. I don't know if it's the computer or what. But this afternoon, I'm gonna see if I can revert back to a previous mark I've saved. How about going to the turn lane? Do you not go to the turn lanes in Florida? People. What's wrong with you? Oh, I know what's wrong with you. You don't know how to drive. Yeah. Forgot to put my glasses in the tour pack. So if you're wondering why my videos stopped coming out about midnight to 2 o'clock, that's why. That the other night I was up to just before 3 and it still had God knows how long to go. It was still like at 55%. That was after like 3 hours that it had only done, 45%. But it would and I wrote them. I said, don't know if this has anything. They didn't reply to it yet, but I was like, it'll say that it's been doing it for an hour and a half. Good job. You're gonna run me over. And the time left would say 46 minutes, and then an hour would pass and the time would say like 41 minutes. So those two things aren't even calculating correctly. This happened back, I think it was in August. Where I upgraded to a new version and all hell went terrible. And this version had come out, not recent, it's been several months ago, so I said, well, we ain't clicking right away. Let's give it some time to work some bugs out. So it'd been 3 months or so, and you figure by that time they've had complaints and they've apparently not. The one thing I don't like about the current version that they gave me, an early 2.0 something, is that in the one I was using, the cutting tool, they had moved a little thing on the slider, and you could move it up and down to where you wanted it as you added layers, but you didn't have to go back over to the toolbar and click on the scissors. It's right there in front of you and you just click. And what an advantage that was, that you realize. I liked it immediately. But they reverted me back a couple before what I had apparently, and I'm like, ooh, I missed that. I don't know. I know it's a headache. And then I noticed I had 4 months left on my extended warranty on my laptop. So I'm like, if it's something in my laptop, then I need to figure out if it needs something done before 4 months. So we got July, August, September, October-ish. Make sure that we address any issues before then. I don't know, it's an HP laptop. I don't know that I'd buy another one. It's been back to the company twice with the same issue. I have an old Dell that had to revert to both times. This one went back for a week or so, and it's still a pretty dang good computer. I'd put a solid state hard drive in it, so it's technically probably better than most new computers, according to the guy that put the hard drive in to me. And technically I bought the new computer so my wife could use the Dell. About up to going back to the Dell and just let her have the HP, because she doesn't do anything. But why would you be going that way, buddy? just makes you scratch your head. A computer guy was telling me that it wasn't uncommon in some of these brands of brand new laptops to find used parts put in them. And I can't remember all the brands he named. He said he'd even found used parts in Dell. I have no idea if that's all truth or not. God, you hope they wouldn't have used parts sitting and they throw them in the new part assembly line. Huh? I would like to figure out how to send all of my created stuff that I use, that I made, that's stored in my Filmora. To ship it over to my Dell. I looked briefly the other night before I uploaded the earlier version in case, because I did lose something at one time when I converted back and I had to rebuild the stuff, and that ain't fun. Spending time on stuff you've already done. $87 degrees. Took a minute for Amber's thermostat to register the heat. I didn't think it was 80. I thought it was warmer than that. Feeling closer to 90, and it is. Matter of fact, it might have continued up 88. It was still climbing when I turned it off, so 88 degrees. A little warm. Thank God we've had low humidity, or it would be hotter than Schnotzzola, if you knows what I mean. If you knows what I mean, Fred. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but us creators, I mean, dude, you had like 90 seconds to turn. You waited on this truck. I have enough issues and headaches out here with this equipment to have headaches when I get to the editing process. That shouldn't be. I mean, everything should just run smooth. And it seems like everybody has problems when it comes to, you know, installing upgrades, you know, new, updated stuff. And no matter what, I've heard people say, no, don't do it, you know, don't do it on your GoPro. It'll, you know, doesn't work right. Trying to get back to the old version. And then sometimes if you don't install it, things don't work right. That's when I upgraded the firmware on my Cena the other day, because it was outdated, and it did say it on the app that I was like, cross my toes and hope, but heck, it wasn't working right anyways. But that turned out to be the part that the Cena connects to that's Harley compatible. I have two headsets that have the Harley connection that goes in and uses the infotainment center, the phone, and the CB and all that a regular Stina headset wouldn't do. So yeah, when I decided to go that route, I checked with Revzilla, and they're like, yeah, Stina used to sell just the headset, so if you needed like the Harley connection, you didn't have to buy nothing but the whatever they call the unit, and then you didn't. But now you have to buy everything, the whole package, which probably adds a good $100 to it. Because if you look at what a headset itself costs, you know, it's right at $100. I probably need to put that headset on eBay. It's just sitting in there, not serving a purpose. I could use the money. Might do that this evening. Sticker on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. I've sold more on Facebook than I have eBay lately. It's beautiful out here. I found this a while back. You'll remember that abandoned house. I was still recovering from neck surgery, and wasn't back on the motorcycle yet. I came here in the truck when I was doing drone videos. I'm pulling here to get a sip of water real quick, because I have the, come on Amber, go to neutral, quit being a little turkey butt. Since I have the modular on, I just can't pick the water up and drink. Oh yeah, and my microphone went up top when I lifted the shield. Let's go to Talmo. Yeah, I mean, and all these headaches and stuff, I mean, I do this for fun. I'm not monetized, not nowhere close. I need about 620 subscribers to reach 1,000. I was making some real progress from 250 to 350. And now that I got, I think I'm at right around 380, it's really slowed. I get one here, you know, a couple new a week instead of a day. We're still out there trying to draw them in. Because half my views, when you look at analytics, half my views come from non-subscribers. Over half, actually. There's more non-subscribers than subscribers on it. So if all y'all watching my videos would hit that subscribe button, it would be awesome. Awesome. Yeah, if we ever get to 500, we'll do another giveaway. A big koi pond. Oh, it feels good right in here with the shade. Yes, baby. Temp dropped a little bit right there. I don't know if that's a barn. Must be like a, can't see through the wedding barn or something. It's all got all kinds of cool lights inside. Well, it's like Milton's show barn. He's got a barn that you could eat off the floor that he's got millions of dollars of antique cars in. People say they'd love to have the money he's got in those cars, and I'm like, I'd just like to have the money he's got in that barn. Because that's a ton. That's not your average Go barn. Hell, I could live in that probably better than I do my house. A little cow manure. I think I come out where I want to be here. If not, it's no biggie. What I was thinking about, I'll have to turn around to get to, because there's the church. A Ranger for sale. Yeah, let me flip around, because I was thinking about another route. I have to go to the right to do that. Yeah, come back here, Handlebars, before you cause me to turn it over. I don't want to turn it over. Man, this land out through here, oh man, just all where I ride out here is so beautiful. Open plains and stuff is just beautiful. Wish I had a few acres of that. Nice house in the middle of 10 acres. Away from everybody. Yeah, boy. Then you got to figure out how to pay for the taxes on those 10 acres. Plant a fairly large garden and ask for agricultural exemption. That's what my mother-in-law does on their land. 2/3 of it is, I wonder where that goes. Goes a long ways. They plant alfalfa on her big field. That gives her the agricultural exemption. She has, I think that's that road I just looked at, isn't it? Yeah, it comes across, yeah. She's got about, what I calculated the other day using that app, about 35 acres now that she bought her mom and dad's property from her sisters. There's no telling how many builders it would jump at the opportunity to grab that for a subdivision. There's already one subdivision backed up to it. Good old Roy Parks Road. You'll recognize the vehicle graveyard up here on the right. All right, my friends. Thank you for coming along. I really appreciate it. The graveyard starts from here. I did, I think, a 2-part video on it. with the drone. If you liked my video, please smash that thumbs up and give it a like. Also, don't forget to comment, whether it's with words or emojis, but throw something in the comment. It's always appreciated. And most importantly, if you can't watch my entire video, don't just leave it at 12:50. Remember where you're at in case you want to come back, and then grab that slider and pull it all the way to the right. If there's one thing that YouTube analytics punishes a creator for, it's short watched videos. That really hurts us. So if you know you want to come back, or if you're not sure, just remember where you cut off. Say, well, I'm going to stop, I got a bolt, so there it is, 12:30. Boom, I'm going to stop right there, and when I get a chance, I'm going to come back, zip forward to 12:30 and finish it. But just grab that slider, rip it to the right, so it can finish. And then we get credit for a fully watched video, which is really helpful in the analytical world of YouTube and the growth of your channel. God dang, something feels weird today. Also, if you're not one of my subscribers and you just happen to surf in, please consider hitting my subscribe button and becoming part of my motovlog family. And when you do that, a bell icon will appear. Click that bell, and then the top bell that appears, and YouTube will let you know when my new videos are out to be watched. You don't have to guess, wonder, or search. You'll get an email informing you. Also, if I don't subscribe to you, I will subscribe to you to help your channel grow. It's only fair you're helping me that I help you. So, like, comment, slider all the way to the right, and subscribe if you haven't, and hit that bell icon. Thank you for coming along on the ride. I really appreciate it more than you could ever imagine. It tickles my heart. So, this is Tin Man saying, we'll see you tomorrow. Get out there and ride them. Ciao.